The exciting turn-based combat game Coromon takes place in the land of Valua, which is full with puzzles and a sinister danger. You must assemble a group of Coromon as a battle researcher to find invaders and fight a growing threat. The game has a stamina-based battle system and more than 100 endearing creatures. 6 main zones and cities are available to players, and there are several connected pathways. Players can design their own experiences in Coromon by integrating strategies, resource management, and customization. A twin-stick roguelite shooter with a post-apocalyptic Wild West setting is called Dust Neon. Players take on the role of the enigmatic gunslinger as they set out on an epic mission replete with dexterous gunplay, ominous robot armies, and boss battles. Players may become an unstoppable force thanks to dozens of unlockable skills, thousands of unique weapons, and performance enhancements. The game has dynamic power-up boosts, visceral reload mechanics, and best-in-class controls. Nearly 2,000 different weapons and potions are available for players to collect and enhance their arsenal with. The top animal DJs from around the world are competing in a music competition. To catch Monomals and use the Mono Maker to make their own music, players must fish in deep waters, discover 28 oceanic courses, and a variety of animal DJs. Additionally, players can move between genres, make Monomal stamps, and compose their own music using the Monomals in the Mono Maker. After the competition, participants will have the opportunity to compete in the offline Hot 99 chart and upload their works online for download by others. Paul Hellman and Sean Scapelhorn created the classic platformer game Horace, which includes a touching tale of self-discovery and vintage pop culture illusions. It is regarded as the best independent game of 2019 and has more than 15 hours of gameplay. In addition to overcoming 2D platforming tasks, players can play retro-style minigames, gain robot skills inspired by Metroidvanias, and reconcile Horace with his family. With a distinctive take on the 8 and 16-bit period, the game was created by video game enthusiasts for other video game enthusiasts. A dual-stick shooting game with a plot is called Tachyon Project. Over 30 distinct adversaries, including 4 bosses, must be defeated before players can configure their spacecraft with the many weapons, secondary weapons, and perks they have unlocked. The player takes over Ada, a computer program created to breach Earth's security servers. Ada is expelled from the test server and placed into the internet as a result of mysterious happenings. She sets off on a quest to learn more about her creators, whom she views as her parents. A town's recovery from an earthquake is the subject of the exciting adventure game Eiyuden Chronicle. Rising. Treasure in the Runebarrows attracts the heroes, who aid in the town's reconstruction and mediate conflicts between inhabitants and adventurers. They strengthen their ties and gain insight into one another's motivations for looking for wealth. The Runebarrows conceal a mystery that will have tragic repercussions for one individual, turning the treasure quest into a sinister plot that will rock the globe. In the exhilarating game Azure Striker Gunvolt, players take control of Gunvolt, an adept with magical abilities, and must defend the country from the Sumeragi group and their invasion of Eden. With over 25 speech tracks contributed by characters and a large cast of fully spoken characters, the game has a rich backstory. The tension in the game is maintained by Gunvolt's skills and supernatural abilities, which make him a deadly foe. The Delta Squad, also known as Boss, Fixer, Scorch, and Sev, are back on Nintendo Switch reenact the illustrious campaign. Greetings from the Clone Wars, the galaxy is in a state of chaos. Your goal as the head of a skilled group of Republic Commandos is to infiltrate, conquer, and finally obliterate the adversary. Combat diverse, intelligent, and deadly adversaries. From vicious Trandoshan mercenaries to flying insectoid warriors of Geonosis, combat a range of intelligent, deadly adversaries. The fast-paced 2D action game Luminous Avenger by Inti creates stars Copen as the main character. Copen may use his bullet dash to fly over levels without hitting the ground. Bosses are the source of X weapons, which have special superpowers known as Septimas that fuel their abilities. Copen has access to a new collection of weapons thanks to his partner robot Lola, who replicates the Septimus. By finishing stages, players can use a variety of powers and gain kudos points. Blaster Master served as the inspiration for the 8-bit action exploration game Blaster Master Zero. It has better scenarios and exploration techniques, as well as additional sections, bosses, and gameplay components. A young man named Jason Frudnick is accompanied on an expedition in the Earth's deep regions by the game. Players take control of Sophia 3 as she explores the dungeon and engages in top-down combat with mutant enemies. By beating mid-bosses and area bosses, they can obtain new items, sub-weapons, equipment upgrades, and abilities. A strange location marks the game's conclusion. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!